Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, your cozy little corner of the internet with all things VTubing. If you've ever asked yourself, how often should I stream to grow as a VTuber? Or am I doing too much or maybe not enough? This video is for you. Today, we're breaking down exactly how often you should go live, depending on your goals, your life, and of course, your mental health. Grab a tea, get comfy, and let's dive in. Let's start with the big one, the big question, the one everybody's wondering. Does how often you stream actually matter? The short answer, it does, but not the way that you're thinking. Streaming consistently helps your audience know when to find you. It builds trust. It trains the algorithm. And most importantly, it builds your own rhythm. But notice I didn't say stream every single day. We'll talk about that in a second. Consistency beats quantity. A steady schedule, even if it's once a week, is often better than going live 5 times in 1 week and disappearing in the next. Remember, you don't want to just bang out a bunch of streams. You don't want to bang out a bunch of YouTube videos. You want something that is good quality. Going back to that other question, how many days a week should you stream? Let's break it down into 3 common streamer types. Number 1 is the hobby VTuber. This person streams about 1 to 2 times a week. They're usually just starting out, or they have a job, or they're just streaming for fun and to make friends. And that's okay. This is perfect for some people. Streaming once or twice a week lets you build an audience without burnout. Focus on having fun, experimenting, and improving. This is perfect for just starting out. The second one is the growing VTuber. This person streams 2 to 4 times a week. This person just started to build momentum and wants to grow. Consider streaming 3 to 4 times a week if you're at that step. This gives your viewers more chances to connect with you and gives you enough data to learn what content is actually working for you. The third VTuber is the full-time one. This person streams 5+ times a week. This is for people that want to make it their full-time job. They don't have other responsibilities. They really want to make this their job. But just be careful. In the beginning, streaming this much can be draining. If you're not balancing it with off-stream planning, just real life and fun and gaming, you're going to burn out so quickly. So my advice, start small and scale up if you enjoy it. Don't pressure yourself into a full-time schedule if you're not ready. Start with 1 to 2 times a week. Let's talk about something real for a second. Burnout. Burnout is so real. If you're constantly live but never giving yourself time to recharge, your content and your mental health is going to suffer. It's okay to take breaks. It's okay to skip a stream. Your community will of course understand if you communicate with them. Let them know that you're having a rough day and that you think you're going to cancel stream for the day. They're people too. They understand. But also set realistic goals. You don't want to be that person that's consistently streaming because you are not setting realistic goals for yourself. Even big streamers take time off. So, yes, you should take time off, but set those realistic goals also. Here's a little tip though. Build in rest days into your schedule. Think of it as streaming sustainably. Instead of streaming back to back to back, maybe put in a stream day and then the next day be a rest day. So you make sure that you are resting, you are taking time for yourself. It is so important to avoid burnout. Now, here's the part most VTubers don't actually think about. Streaming isn't the only way to grow. And we've talked about this in previous videos. You can stream 3 times a week and still grow faster than someone streaming every day if you're also posting in other places. We talked about how important short form videos are, highlights, engaging on socials. All those things are so important. Remember, Twitch and YouTube don't do great promoting your streams to new people, but short form content, it is gold. Short form content is king. I will say it time and time again. It is king. So instead of asking how many times should I stream, also ask yourself, how can I reach people when I'm not live? You should be growing the most when you are not live. Remember, that is the most important thing. If you are not growing when you are not live, you are doing this wrong. Here's your action steps. Create a schedule that works for your life. Pick the number of days you can realistically go live. Choose times when you'll have the most energy. Do not choose a time where you're tired just because that's when you see most people online. That is not going to be realistic for you. Build in breaks and don't forget to take care of yourself off stream. It is so important to avoid burnout. Be consistent. The only way to be consistent is to avoid burnout. So do 1 to 2 times a week. You can always, though, adjust this later. The most important thing is to be honest with yourself and keep it sustainable. If you want to post your schedule on your channel or your socials, even better. It helps your viewers know when to come back for more cozy vibes. Remember to post your schedule on your channel so people know when to come back. But alright, you guys, that's it for today. How often do you stream? Or if you're just starting to stream, how often do you want to stream? What is your goal? I would love to know down below in the comments. If this video helped you, give it a like and maybe share it with another fellow VTuber that you think could help them more. Definitely subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!